Picture this. Your sister comes to visit you in writing class. End of the day, and your close friend of 8 years saunters up behind her and assumes it's you. I mean, I can't blame her. Though I left the house before my sister woke up, we both chose to wear jeans, purple tees, and white cardigans. This is pretty typical. Apparently, ringletted hair erases 6 years age difference. Hi, my name's Emily, but you can call me Allison. All my teachers do. Both writing majors, drama and music before that, I don't deny that we do have some similarities. Her stories were all about nature. Trees in abundance, she ended up majoring in physics. Now that I'm here, equations keep making their way into my poetry, but soon I'll be submerged in English books. See, my problem is that science is so defined. There are hundreds of laws to memorize before you get to question, and the story is more interesting than the answers are anyway.
Did you just say that science is defined?
Excuse me?
Science is defined. It's kind of a weird thing to say.
Are you seriously interrupting me like in the middle of the show?
Well, you know that they're different. Like, you're always asking questions in science.
Right now, really?
Science is all about answering questions.
You know what, you want to go?
You know what, maybe I do.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I will.
Fine, then come up here so the rest of the audience can appreciate this.
I will.
Okay.
Woo!
Oh, look at that, you brought a ukulele. How handy.
I'm Allison.
6 years ago, you were here.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah. I know how writing shows work.
Might as well shift a little bit. Get comfortable up here. Okay.
Remember this one back from when I was a writing major?
You know, actually, Middle still plays that, like, a lot. 6 years later, still a lot. So, we wouldn't want to be a cliche here, would we? So maybe, switch it up a little, like, nope, not that at all. There we go.
I got another ukulele.
Andy.
I don't see how you don't see the beauty of the diffeomorphism and variance in the universe anyway.
Diffeomorphism?
Yeah.
Diffeomorphism.
Whatever. Just
Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Anyone who believes that science is a series of rules and facts to be memorized has not understood what science is. In quantum mechanics, there exists a theory which explains the behavior of light. At first, we thought it was made up of many small pieces, but it turned out that wasn't quite right. You see, when light was shone through a tiny little space and scientists checked the other side, they found a ripple-like pattern of light and dark bands, a confusing result, which defined the current theory was wrong and had to be adjusted to account for the interference lines. It was concluded that light was like a water wave in addition to its particle inclines. It's called particle wave duality. Heard of it? Another weird thing that only happens when traveling at high speeds is that time actually slows so the trip feels shorter than the time you would normally need. So if I were to travel away in a rocket at 1 billion kilometers an hour, in just 9 years, we would be the same age as if I had a superpower. See, there are things that you learn when you're studying science that you'd never learn in English class. Though I can read and journal every night before bed, it's unlikely I would learn how things gain mass.
Yeah, but do you read and journal every night before bed?
Not every night.
I didn't think so. Okay, my turn. There's poetry in science, but not in science textbooks. I'd rather read some novels before my brain is cooked. When you sit there with some practical problems, A to freaking Z, I'm removed from the equation. Take a bullet to the head. Good job there.
Thanks.
English asks me to question, think my answers through in words. It's okay to disagree, think it out in different terms. Math and science are objective, and sure that has its place, but it's 4 areas of study that I'm going to embrace. I love all the concepts, but you learn of them in school as a topic to be memorized. How can that be cool? SciShow is interesting, minute physics too, but so rarely science classes feel like these things do.
You think that English class is full of conversation, but in a large lecture hall there isn't room for revelation. You'll be listening to your prof if your topic's math or lit. It's the talking after class that will make it feel worth it. And going back to the internet, I'm sure that you'll agree, science videos are awesome, online writing makes you bleed.
Yeah, online poetry is, it's bad.
It's hard to find anything there.
There's so much.
It's just teenage.
It's so bad. It's, oh God. You know, both English and science are asking you to find meaning in the world. English through your own perspectives and science without letting yourself get in the way. Both allow you to have those moments where things finally click. Like when you spend weeks editing a poem and you finally get it.